Hello everybody and welcome back to Into Fitness TV. I know I said I was back like a week and a half ago, but the whole purpose of this live is to talk about what to do when you feel like giving up and maybe things aren't going right and you feel like you're being buried. My post this morning got a lot more response than I thought it would, and I thought it was topical to come on and speak about that. So basically I said, a lot of people feel like they've been buried and the world is on top of them, but instead of thinking that you've been buried, how about changing your focus and thinking that perhaps you've actually been planted and now is your time to bloom. So that is what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. So as soon as you start to log on, let me know where you're tuning in from. I see Julie there and I see Gemma there. I hope you guys have beautiful sunshine in England and enjoyed the bank holiday yesterday. I see Zach there. So guys, give me a wave when you start tuning in and let me know where you're tuning in from with a little flag. So let's get straight into it. So I know I said that I was back like a week and a half ago and that I'd be going live a lot more often. Now I have been on the go literally for 6 months, since December. I have been non-stop. I've been traveling. I've been all over the world. I've been doing so many different courses, learning so much, and I got home and my body just said, you have to slow the hell down. Like, you have to stop, you have to listen to your body. And I was out of it for like a week and a half. I swear, I'm sorry if I sent anybody a voice note or answered any questions in that time frame. I swear I sounded drunk because my mind just wasn't functioning properly. I was exhausted, I was dizzy permanently for like a whole week. My head was pounding and I just couldn't function, and that was my body telling me slow down. And the fact that I'm in the Lift 4 test group now has been a lifesaver for me. I will touch more on that later in another live this week because it is so exciting. But just the fact I went from working out 6 days a week for an hour, doing all this other stuff that I was really active doing, I was on the go constantly, it just was too much for me, mentally, physically, and everything like that. So the fact I'm now only doing 4 days a week for half an hour has just given me my life back. Anyway, that's another topic. It's just, sorry, someone called me. I wish they changed that feature on live, so if someone calls you, it doesn't automatically go to the call. So anyway, a lot of people said to me this morning that my post really spoke to them. It was a very, very simple post, just about believing that you have been planted. So this month, I have felt like a failure. And I don't say things like this often because I'm normally very positive, very driven, very focused. And because I was out for 2 weeks not feeling well, and I haven't been doing as much interaction with my clients as I would love to, and it was just because I was pouring so much into other people and not taking care of myself, which is one of the things I preach a lot. I had to take a step back. So I was like, I failed my clients, I have failed in my business because I haven't achieved everything that I set out to achieve. And I had to take a step back and say, actually, you've put yourself first. You've given yourself time to recoup and rest and repair and refocus and re-energize. You've actually done more than you think you have, because I've got my website underway, I launched my newsletter, and I've been having weekly team calls with my team. Joe's on now. I hope you're enjoying the English half term, Joe. It's amazing and sunny, which is awesome. And I've really laid a huge foundation. So whether I haven't hit like certain targets that I set, I've actually done some incredible groundwork. So my point here is that rather than thinking that you failed, shift your focus and focus on all that you have done that is good and everything that you have actually achieved, because oftentimes we focus so much on what's going wrong and that just attracts more of what's going wrong and you just go into overwhelm. So take a step back, spend a few moments in gratitude, in your mind, go over a few things that you think, yeah, that was pretty freaking awesome. Hey Ali, and just celebrate your successes, those small little things that have made a difference, and you will honestly feel so much better. You will no longer feel like a failure or like you've let people down, and you've just got to go back to that place of me first, which isn't selfish. You can give so much more to other people when you are taking care of yourself first. And like I said, I preach that all the time, and I just think in the last month I needed to remind myself that and just take a step back. And now I'm back, I'm energized, I wake up every morning excited excited. I'm back to my like 5 a.m. jumping out of bed with all the energy in the world. And now I can start pouring back into my clients and my team and my coaches and adding value on my lives and in my newsletter and things like that. So I'm just really excited that I've managed to make that shift from feeling like a failure this month to actually being like, no, you have done so much to actually grow and really accelerate and push yourself forward in the next 6 months, because actually in like a couple of days we are into the second half of the year, right? And this week is a very exciting week for Intuitive Fitness, because on June 1st we celebrate our 3rd anniversary, and that is really exciting for me because that is when my journey started giving to other people in the area that I'm so passionate about. And I can't believe it was 3 years ago, and everything that's happened in the 3 years has just been unbelievable. And the amount of people I've had an impact on just makes me feel so fulfilled, and it just drives me to do even more. So I will do a live actually on June 1st, which I think is Friday, and just share about the Intuitive Fitness journey, how it started, how I got to where I am today, and the big plans for the future, because there are lots. Now I'm re-energized, I can really focus on them. So thank you for sharing in this journey with me. And remember, all of this week, guys, look out for my post on Facebook, because as a thank you for celebrating my 3rd anniversary, I'm giving away so many things to you guys. Every day is going to be something different, and there's going to be lots of different gifts and prizes and stuff up for grabs. So stay tuned to my posts every day this week. And if you want to subscribe to my newsletter, drop it below that you want to subscribe, because I am sending out one tomorrow with all the prizes included in that as well. So thank you guys, and remember, you're not a failure. Just take a step back, focus on gratitude, everything that you can be grateful for, and just go for it, because it's so much better when you do actually put yourself first and come from that place. Okay, bye guys.